KLM Foundation Corner. I'm Shelby Brown. I am your host today for this great virtual pre-show. We have been so excited and we just couldn't wait to get to our KLM Foundation Corner to welcome you and to tell you about all the great things that Kim and all of her volunteers are doing with the KLM Foundation. Kim, you look fabulous, honey.
Thank you, Shelby. You looking good in that red, girl.
Red. All right. Thank you, honey. Look, we tell them how excited we've been to talk about how your organization is just poised to bless another round of students so bright and so deserving here attending Virginia colleges and universities. And you guys that are joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Many of you know, some of you may not, that Kimberly L. Martin is the founder of the KLM Foundation. We have been so excited planning this virtual pre-show. We send out love off the top to our producer, yes, Pam Harris-Cox, who is behind the scenes working it, all the graphics. So thank you, Pam, because you are allowing this to happen. But Kim, tell everyone about KLM and why we didn't let COVID-19 stop us from the mission of this organization.
So hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. The organization, the KLM Foundation, has been around for nearly 18 years. It is a volunteer-run organization, and we all put our hands out to the community and come together to raise money for Virginia college students. We focus on book scholarships, and lately we've expanded our mission to include workforce development. But today we're here to talk about how we're planning to support our Virginia college students who really need the help, especially in this time of a pandemic.
And, you know, we were so disheartened that we couldn't host our KLM Black and White affair. We had tickets sold, people had their outfits ready. We were going to celebrate and honor those students. Yes. But you know what? You just adapted. And those folks that purchased tickets, they were so gracious. Let's talk about how we were still able to take some of those donations and still turn them into book scholarships.
Shelby, that's a perfect question because it just warms my heart about how our community supports us. We have wonderful sponsors who told us that we could transfer the monies that they donated to next year. We had community donors who also said that, you know what, we don't need the ticket money back. Take it as a donation, use it for the program. People purchased tables to come to the Black and White Affair, and they were like, keep the money, use it for the kids. And we are just so grateful. Everybody has been totally understanding about having to cancel. And first we were going to try to host it in August. But after, of course, we want to follow CDC guidelines and make sure everybody is safe. So we moved it to next year, and prayerfully we can move forward with it. But whenever we do have the event, I'm just so grateful. The volunteers are just so grateful to have the community support.
And so saying that, we are throughout this broadcast, we're going to keep up the supers across the bottom. You're going to see us tell you how you can donate, because maybe today you might be led to go to our CashApp, $KLMSF. Maybe you want to donate through our Venmo today at KLMSF. We will put those up throughout the afternoon, just so that you have that resource. If you want to give us on PayPal,
yes,
paypal.me/KLMSF, because we know that there's so many people out there, they still want to give, they still want to help, because we have students to help, and we have some fantastic students, and we can't even wait to introduce you to some of the students. We were able to ruffle up a couple folks today, yes, to join us, and we want to start. Do we want to bring in one of our students?
I would Asia. Love to. Yes, let's talk.
Asia. I think Asia Jordan is here with us, and isn't she cute?
Hey,
look at her. Asia attends George Mason University. and she's a scholarship recipient. Asia, let's just tell all the folks that are watching right now and listening on Facebook and YouTube what KLM Foundation has meant to you.
KLM has meant so much to me, so much to my parents. Not only just winning a scholarship for the past 2 years, but I'm just able to just give back in another way. She's helped me to come back around full circle with my education. So not only have I been able to receive scholarships, but I've been able to give back by being an intern this past summer with Kim, being a graphic design intern. So it's just helped me like take my education back around full circle and give back to the foundation that's given back to me. So it's meant a lot.
Kim, when you hear her say that, what does that do to you? What does that do to your heart?
She about to make me cry, lose my lashes and everything
I know.
I got on. I mean, it just warms my heart because we all pull together to work really hard to make sure students like Asia, and she's very talented. She has her own business. What is it? Asia J Designs. People should, go to her Facebook page because she offers t-shirts. She's been designing logos for businesses. She actually refreshed our logos and created some new ones for us. I mean, she's amazing. And I just feel like, we're being blessed just to have her as a scholar because she's totally giving back.
Asia, you might not know all of the volunteers and sponsors and donors behind the scenes that help fund us every year, but there are so many people pouring into this organization, which in turn pours into students like you. What does that make you feel like?
It's kind of, it just makes me feel great to know that, I had those supporters in the background that I don't know that are willing to push me towards getting my education and sponsoring, my education and paying for it, especially with me and my parents. Education is not cheap at all. So it's kind of just the help that, we need. So I'm very excited about that.
Our viewers will probably want to know what your aspirations are. Talk a little bit about that.
Yes. So being a graphic design major, I want to hopefully go into a graphic design firm, hopefully work my way up and be a senior graphic designer, and just be able to show my talents towards a great company someday.
So fantastic. Please know that your KLM family will support you. We're going to check on you even when you graduate from Mason and when you're leading your own firm. You're going to look back and you're going to see us, and we're probably going to call on you too and say, girl, we signed you up to volunteer. And so we just celebrate you today and thank you for just being so smart and working so hard. We want to bring in your mom, because mamas aren't always far behind. Lisa Jordan is here with us looking fabulous as well. Lisa, hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you as a parent feeling about KLM Scholarship Foundation pouring into students like your daughter?
We are so blessed to have Kim and all of the volunteers, the whole entire foundation, KLM Foundation family. They have truly blessed our family. Like Asia mentioned, however we can to decrease that burden of having the financial debt of college. And those funds have really helped us out a lot, as well as KLM has been a huge partner in pushing and the success of Asia alone, not just her college education, but her future dreams. So it's been a major, major blessing for us, for our family.
People say, and I've heard people say a lot, it takes a village. And I don't know if it sounds cliche or not, but Kim, what you're doing is like you form this village and we just like wrap our arms around these students. Talk about that, Kim.
So you're right, Shelby. It does take a village. People see me a lot, but it's a ton of volunteers who are in the background who stay shoulder to shoulder with me, who don't mind me texting them 12 midnight or 6 o'clock in the morning and ready to pitch in to help, including Lisa. Lisa has volunteered with us. She's part of, she and Asia are, a huge part of our family because she's definitely volunteered to sell tickets. And, I'm just so proud of all of us because people don't have to do this. So when people take their time to help us, it means a lot. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. So I'm just so happy that people support us in that way.
And now KLM Foundation is becoming a household name. I mean, people know you for what you do. They know about the Black and White Affair. They know we have a holiday party so that we can raise money and provide scholarships for folks like Asia, helping out parents like Lisa. And it's just so fantastic. Lisa, any last words, anything to share from one parent to the next about, even maybe there are people watching right now that have students and think, gosh, I never even knew I could sign my daughter up or try to, get my son to apply. What would you say to other parents?
Definitely, I encourage each and every parent, each and every student, apply for a KLM scholarship, but also use it as a platform to dive in and help these students. Education is so important. It's expensive. College is expensive, and any help that you can do can be a huge help. So definitely volunteer, give back. That's how you show you care. That's how you show that you care towards the students as well as helping other parents. KLM's been awesome, and I'll continue to support them.
Thank you, Lisa.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lisa and Asia, for being with us today. You look so wonderful. We are going to fly in another student that we are just so happy to have with us today. Ada Palich is an awesome VCU student. You look so cute today. Thank you for being here.
No problem. Thank you.
Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you study? What are you hoping to do?
So I'm born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. I'm going to be a sophomore at VCU studying psychology and business with a minor in French. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now, what does KLM Foundation, what does it mean to you? And when you think of what this mission is, and even the sponsors and the donors, just give us some of your thoughts on that.
KLM has helped me and my family so much throughout the entire college application and tuition process. Being first generation American and also the oldest child, it's definitely a big learning curve. Learning how to pay for college, managing potential loans or debt. Thankfully, we don't have any of those, and just trying to make it through. So KLM has really helped my family and I pursue my education and also my brother's further education, since he also received a scholarship this year.
Wonderful. Yes. Now, do you share this with your friends? Do you encourage them to apply? What would you say to students? A lot of times as a student, you're thinking, gosh, how am I going to pay for these books? Like my parents just paid this big tuition bill and I don't want to tell them that I need $1,000 more bucks for a computer or books. Do you feel like you share this with other students?
Yes, definitely. I always encourage my peers around me to just look around for scholarships. I always mention KLM. Kim has done so much for me, giving me amazing opportunities through her foundation. And just do your research and apply. You never hurts to try, and you never know. So.
Absolutely. You have the ear of a lot of viewers that are listening, and a lot of them are our donors. They're tuned in. They want to hear from folks like you. They want to see kind of where their money is going, right? So what is your word to the sponsors and the folks that are watching that support KLM? What do you personally want to say to them?
I just want to say thank you so much for helping students like me and so many others around. We all just want to live to our fullest potential, and that is through education. Education is power, knowledge is power. So what you guys are doing is helping my generation, which is the future. And Kim just wants to help as many students as she can, and that's through a big help with you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim. What is that? I think I see a tear over there. What are you thinking?
Girl, my eyelashes hanging on with a string. I'm about to cry. But it's I'm just so happy to hear that. And people like Ada really is the engine for our organization to keep going. Raising funds is not easy. And, it's just so exciting when we all come together as a community to get behind our future leaders.
Thank you so much, Ada. Thanks for being with us and being a part of KLM Foundation. And whether you know it or not, you're kind of like in the family now.
Yes.
We'll never really let you go. Even when you graduate, we're going to keep tabs on you. And again, we may just call on you, in the future and say, hey, here's what we're doing. You want to help out?
Definitely.
So don't be surprised if you hear from us.
Yeah, I won't be. Excited.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Kim, I feel so excited, right?
Yes.
Serving Virginia college students since 2002. So 18 years you've been doing this. You've been lifting up these students. People have been donating. They give because they know it's a worthy cause. We want people to give today. Let's
Yes.
tell them a little bit about how they can give today. Are there ways virtually they can give online?
Yes, we welcome donations because actually we're going to be giving the money away to the students for our Scholar Awards program. But
Yes.
right after all that money is given away, it's time for us to start fundraising again for 2021. And with all of the competing priorities that COVID-19 has brought about, I just want to really, ask the community to not forget about our future leaders and to consider donating. It's so many ways. They can use CashApp, $ KLM Scholarship Foundation, Venmo at KLMSF. I'm sorry, I said the whole thing, but actually for Cash App, it's $ KLMSF. And
Yes.
Venmo is at KLM SF. And
Yes.
so we just hope people will, continue to support. Their donations are 100% tax deductible. I know people want to get out of pay the least amount of taxes as possible. I know we do on our side. And so we just want to just encourage everyone to continue supporting our future leaders. They need it.
We can even give at paypal.me/KLMSF. So if you're watching, share that, share and share and share. And just let people know what a great organization this has been. 18 years. Like we want to let's even stroll down memory lane right now, Kim. We have a great video to show folks of just through the years, what you've done for KLM Scholarship Foundation. Let's take a look at that.
Okay.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Give it up! Oh, awesome. I gotta say this again. Pam Harris Cox is behind the scenes helping us with the videos, with the graphics. We wanted to just make this a great experience because we are just so excited to tell the community and the world really what we're doing through KLM Scholarship Foundation. When I look at those pictures, I see all of the volunteers.
Yes.
We do Zumba in the name of KLM. We have holiday parties in the name of KLM to raise money. We go to nonprofit fairs and we share the word about what we're doing around the community. We talk to people about, when they give to, work, you can get payroll deductions and give it to the KLM Foundation.
Yes.
So many ways to give. When you see that video and think about 18 years, what do you think? Because people might not know why you started this organization. Tell a little bit about that too, if you would.
So I started the organization because when I was a college student at Virginia State University, I struggled to pay for my tuition. I had a very supportive family, wonderful parents, and they were there for me and gave everything that they could and encouraged me. But like most families, because it's so expensive, it just took a lot to do it. And I just said in my heart while I was on that campus, I'm going to give back. I always say this to people. At that time, I just thought I was going to have, I was going to be a millionaire, which is not too late. And I was just going to, make it rain on people. But that didn't happen. God had a different plan. And it manifested through the foundation. So because of my struggle back in the day, I want to make sure that other people don't have to struggle. And I'm just so blessed to have folks who believe in the mission of the organization and help out.
You have a service heart, and it is clear, and it's just clear through your actions. I always tell people lead with love, you right? And I always say that's love in action. When you see people like Kim and her volunteers out in the community, and sometimes you see the pictures on Facebook, it's love in action.
Yes.
You got that from somewhere. There's somebody like, give us one more little tidbit of your backstory of your family support from way back when, your great grandmother.
Oh, yes, Shelby. Thank you for bringing her up.
Yes.
Not only the work that I do is inspired by God, but it's inspired by my great grandmother. Her name is Florence Brickhouse Bowser. Way back in the 1920s, before there was internet, before there were cell phones, she organized her community to raise funds to start a school for African-American children in Suffolk. The children there, she was a teacher. She attended Virginia State University also. And she just partnered with her community, Booker T. Washington, and the philanthropist, and she raised funds to build a school. Can you guys imagine a Black woman doing that back in the 1920s? And there's a school today that's named after her. It's called the Florence Bowser Elementary School in Suffolk. Please look that school up. Donate towards that school, also the education, to help them there. But yeah, it's definitely in my blood, and I feel like I'm honoring her memory when it comes to education and pushing forward this organization. We were supposed to have a 100-year anniversary celebrating her school this year, but because of COVID-19, we had to cancel it. But we've moved that to next year, and I hope folks will consider joining us for that celebration next June, and prayerfully we'll be able to host it. But thank you for reminding me to talk about my beloved Florence Bowser. She's amazing. I mean, she was just amazing.
And she's smiling down from heaven, your mom, your whole family, all your loved ones that have gone on, but they knew what was in your heart. They knew what you were going to do. And so it's just a blessing to watch that unfold. And so just to be able to support you and to do that is something that I just love and I cherish. I see all the volunteers on the live today. Renee, I see Angie, Karen, I see all these folks. Gina chimed in. I see Pam with JP Jumpers Foundation. These are folks that they work, they have kids, they have things to do, but they still volunteer. And when we think about volunteers for KLM, I know I've heard you on more than one occasion say they're the lifeline. They're the folks, they're the engine that keeps us going.
They are. I mean, I just love them from all angles of my heart, the top, middle, the side, the back, you name it, because they don't, I mean, it's a lot of things that they could be doing with their time, but they always stop and help. And I'm just so grateful. And we wouldn't have had this longevity if it was not for them, partnering with me and, and being there. Most of our core volunteers have been with us over 5 years. I mean, some from day one. So it's just amazing. And I appreciate them so much. Hey, y'all.
So look, when we talk about volunteers, we snag one volunteer for you so that we can share from her perspective for all of the viewers. I'm going to let you introduce our volunteer that's standing by in the back room waiting to chat with us.
Yes. So today we have with us our 2020 Volunteer of the Year, and that's Anita Pouncey Young. Hey,
Hey,
Anita.
Nita.
Hello.
You look great.
Thank you.
Look, thank you for being with us. It's a Saturday. You probably have a busy schedule, but you carved out time to be with us. But it's no surprise. You're a volunteer of the year. It's just what you do. Why do you volunteer with KLM Foundation?
Well, Shelby, it's about giving back. I have a servant spirit, and like Kim, it comes from generation. My mother was a servant, my grandmother was a servant, so I just got it. It's in my genes. So I always believe that if I can help someone along this way, then my living will not be in vain. So
Good. What are some of the things that you do for KLM when we call you? Like, what do we have you doing?
Well, I have an event background, so a lot of times Kim and I working out logistics and talking to peoples and vendors, and just to make sure that when we have an event, everything that's running behind will be smooth up front. So everything that would shine greatly about the students and the awards and different things. So basically just, making sure that all the logistics are together, and that Kim has what she needs, which is most important because she's the visionary.
What is KLM Foundation? Is it a family? Is it when you talk about the volunteers, we joke about once you're in, like, we never let you go. But we're serious about that. You join us. You're not going anywhere.
This
Anita,
is
is that true?
This is so true. I've been with Kim for 4 years. It feels like it's been longer than that. And we're just not volunteers, but we're family. We generally care about each and every, if something's going on, we all tend to rally together around that individual. So we're family. We serve the community, but we serve them with love, as family do.
That's beautiful. And when you see the volunteering that you do, and then on the other side, the result of that, and you heard from some of the students,
Yes.
What does that do for you?
It brings my heart joy. I love seeing students come back to serve with us. We have some that come back and volunteer with us. And I just, on awards day, I love to see those smiles, because books are expensive. So, and we allow to give people opportunity to just say, okay, this is what KLM did for me. And it makes my heart smile.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes my heart smile to see so many people tuning in, giving us shouts out.
Yes.
Our KLM sisters, Tamara's on here. I saw Belina. They're sending congratulations. Angie. I saw LaWanda. She wrote something. Karen. And so we want to shout you guys out for saying hello to us, for being on this live with us. It's so important, and we have been working just to make sure that this would go smoothly, because we are just so excited about what KLM is doing in the community. I tell people every chance I get, if they ask me, if they say, "Oh, what's that black and white affair?" I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, let me tell you." So we talk about KLM all the time. She is so giving. I see Pamela Atkins Ross with us. Thank you so much for watching. Tanya Harrington. Tanya, we love you back, girl. That's another volunteer. Janetta Lee. Girl, she will just pray for us and pray over us anytime we need it. So we appreciate her and Angie and everybody that's on here saying hello. Belina is so sweet. Kim, when I see all this, I just think, how amazing. And when I tell people about you, I say, yeah, well, she went to Virginia State, and she always thought, like, if she ever had a chance to give back, she would do that, and she would call on people like Paula Otto, who's tuning in right now. Hey, thank you for watching. This is so heartwarming, Kim. When you see all these people popping up, Carissa, what do you say to them?
I just say thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us, because, again, you could be Netflixing and chill. You could be doing a whole bunch of stuff. Look at my niece. Hey, Karis.
Hey.
I'm just so glad that everybody's able to join us today and feel the love that we feel, and the energy that we have around supporting the community and our students and supporting each other as a family.
So many people are watching. Monette is watching.
Hey, Monette.
Raimonda is watching. We thank you, and we just ask that you continue to like keep us in prayer and pray. Donate. Get all your friends to donate. Teresa Jordan is watching us today.
Teresa.
I'm just shouting out everybody that's tuning in.
Hey,
Eileen, thank you.
That's one of
On behalf of the Virginia Lottery, thank you.
Virginia Lottery is a great supporter. Hey, Eileen.
Yes, always a great supporter. And then what about sponsors? We didn't even tell them about some of the folks that are sponsoring us.
Oh, good question. So first of all, we're able also to give majority of our funds to the kids because we have wonderful sponsors who help us pay the bills. So today I'd like to thank Data is Data LLC. They're very generous. They're sponsoring our award ceremony. I also want to thank Breakthrough Beverage, Tito's Vodka, also Brown Foreman. They have definitely supported our efforts, and it's appreciated. Because anybody know, some people will think, oh, it's a nonprofit, but nonprofit have bills too. We have bills to pay. Right. So we so appreciate our sponsors who help us pay the bills. So over 90% of our funds can go directly to the kids.
So great. I'm just thinking of all the ways that people can help. We put it up on the screen. You can Cash App us at $KLMSF. Even if you just, you know what? For 18 years, hook us up with $18 today.
Yes.
Venmo at KLMSF, PayPal.me/KLMSF. We thank you for the ongoing support, and that's what it is. It's an ongoing effort. It's like she says, next week when we have that Scholar Award ceremony, we're giving away all the money, y'all.
Yes.
So we need to get some more. We have our 10th annual scholarship awards next Saturday, right back here, live on Facebook, on YouTube, at KLM Scholarship Foundation, noon. You're going to see how much money we're giving away, how many scholarships. Kim, let's keep that part secret today. Okay. We don't want to tell them about that, right? We want them to tune in next week. Kim, tell them to tune in.
Yes, please tune in. Come right back here to our KLM Scholarship Foundation page on Facebook, or join us by YouTube, because you're going to be able to see all the beautiful faces of our students, and you're going to get to see how much money we're giving away, and how many colleges we're supporting. It's going to be awesome, y'all. So come on back.
Yes, it is.
12 p.m. August 22nd.
Pamela Atkins Ross. That's right. $18 for 18 is what we love. I saw D Barry. He was on here, Kim. We want to say hi to him. And Regina.
Hey, Regina.
Yes. And I just wish we could shout out everybody that's on here. But you know what? We love you guys. We appreciate you watching. Yes. We're just so excited for what KLM Foundation is doing in the community. And if you guys are looking for a way to give back, I'm telling you, you just join up with this organization. I love that Kim prays. She's looking to just carry forth this mission. And we always say, to whom much is given, much is required. She understands that. And so when you're blessed, then you turn around and you have to be a blessing for somebody else. Right, Kim?
Yes, that's right. We're blessed to be a blessing. That's right.
So before we go, let's tell people one more time about watching the Scholar Awards next week. Give it to them, Kim.
So join us right back here on Facebook. Come to our Facebook page, KLM Scholarship Foundation Live. Also, you can join us via YouTube. August the 22nd at 12 p.m. We'll have a wonderful award ceremony featuring all of our brilliant scholarship winners.
This has been a fantastic afternoon, Kim, to have all of your volunteers tuning in, our viewers who love us, getting people to say that they're going to spread the word. We've had Lisa and Asia and Ada and Anita and Pam and Kim and Shelby, and we are delighted to have been able to bring you this virtual show. And just to let COVID-19 know, you did not stop us.
You did not stop us.
We just had to find another way around. And what'd you say, Kim, the other day? Kobe gave us lemons, but we
made lemonade.
We made lemonade. Thank you so much. Kim, have the final word before we wave goodbye. And just again, thank you guys for watching. But Kim, give the final word.
Final word is thank you to our wonderful volunteers, to our sponsors, and everyone who continues to partner with us to make education affordable and careers possible.
Have a blessed day, everybody.